Are you drowning in newsletters, blogs and feeds scattered across 1,000 browser tabs? Let's discover Glean, a smart self-hosted RSS reader that turns information overflow into inspiration, with AI-powered content filtering and full ownership of your data. It comes with all the essentials: RSS and Atom subscriptions with OPML Import and Export, a distraction-free reader, read later, bookmarks, multi-level folders and tags, and goes further with preference-based smart recommendations. Glean is fully self-hosted, so all your data stays on your own server. You can deploy it in a single command with Docker by following the official documentation. Or use a platform like ours, Elestio, to deploy it seamlessly on your server or the cloud provider of your choice. We handle the installation, backups, updates and ongoing maintenance for you. To start using Glean on our platform, head to ls.io and click on Login. Then deploy my first service, search for Glean and select. Choose between the different cloud providers, regions and service plans, then press Next. On the final screen, you can adjust more advanced settings and choose between different levels of support. The first one is included by default. Once you're ready, hit the Create Service button. Once the installation is finished, you will receive this email telling you that your service is ready. Let's follow the Get Password link. You arrive on Elestio administration panel for your Glean instance. For Glean, it's specific. You have an admin section and you have a web section. Web is what you will use daily, but let's start with the administration panel first. Copy the password into your clipboard and follow the admin link. Type your credentials and paste the password, then sign in. We land on this nice dashboard. It's currently empty. We will come back to it later after doing some actions. But why we are coming here is first to set up the embeddings for the AI. So here you can choose a provider. There is only these three, but I hope more to come. I will stick to OpenAI. You choose the model you want between the embedding models. To use this feature, you will need an API key. You paste it and test the connection to see if the connection works with your API key and OpenAI. It is the case the embeddings is ready to work. Just enable it here. What it is AI-powered recommendations using vector embeddings. I will show you in the user interface where it happens. You have extra information here that if you use sentence transformer, it's something running locally on the server, so you could stick to it and don't have any cost that here would come using OpenAI API. Still in the admin section, what you can define in the system settings is if you want your instance to be private or to become private at some point, you simply disable the registration here. Or if it's too late, it was open and people subscribed, you didn't want, you can disable the accounts in the users section. All right, let's open the Glean user interface. So the second section here with the web one, I don't know if it's the same password. I hope no. Let's copy and open it. We type our credentials and sign in. We arrive on this lovely user interface, but for now it's empty. So what we need is to subscribe to a feed. So here we can click on the plus button and type an RSS feed URL. AI recommended me The Verge. I don't know what it is, but it's the one we will use. Add feed. Now we can see in our feeds we have The Verge and we have many articles that we are able to read here, like mails that we have in our inbox that we can track. You have a smooth navigation here with a simplified version. The difference is if you open the original, which will open the article on The Verge. I just opened it and they want me to support it by disabling my ad block or to pay to have access to it. This plus all the noise around the ad here and the sign up for the newsletter. The RSS version is more minimalist and enjoyable. Plus the aesthetic is similar through different sources. And another way to import feeds is through OPML format. So here we go to import OPML. I asked AI to prepare one for me. Here it is, open. And what you will see is it contains folder and feeds. So it's a simple format able to determine folders and feeds. So here we have tech news with TechCrunch, Hacker News. We have different sources for the articles, Ars Technica, Web Dev, with articles on Smashing Magazine and CSS Tricks. Here again, the aesthetics of the articles is the same through all the different sources. And now we have the true value of the application. Instead of opening X or general news that will include many things you don't care, you curate a list of feeds that you like. So by saying, okay, I like this article, I dislike this one, I like it, it will be able to track what kind of things you like and what kind of things you don't. And this system works because you have the embeddings, the AI embedding that will be able to track keywords, track the core of this article, and based on that, it will be able to generate a smart feed based on your real preference, doing you a curated feed by proposing you articles that match what you like and filter out the rest. In addition to the feeds that we have here, we also have the bookmarks. So here, if we click in the top right, add a bookmark. Let's say, okay, I like this page, AI for Beginners by Microsoft. We go back to our instance. We add it to the bookmark. We name it AI for Beginners. You can add extra note, and so far it's just a bookmark. But the good thing is we can add tags to it. So let's say it's a reading list. So things you want to read later. Or let's say it's to do, like you want to take an action about this link, anything it can be, or purchase list. And then you are able to associate them to your bookmarks. But it's in addition to be able to create multiple subfolders for it. So let's say tech, and all the tech related bookmarks would go inside. You can adjust some additional things in the settings, like the auto cleanup of the read later for the RSS feeds, also the appearance with a light and dark mode, and even connect it to your AI agents using MCP by creating an API token to communicate it safely with. If we go back to the admin here in dashboard, we can see we have now 135 entries with 6 subscriptions and number of feeds. We can curate the list of entries here to see and open them or delete them. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed discovering Glean with us. Please hit the like button to help our channel be more visible to other open source lovers. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss our next platform overviews. If you want to continue your open source journey, watch this video, available here.